Every generation believes it will see the collapse coming. A giant crash, a final breaking point. A moment when the system finally admits it can't keep going. And yet, here we are, welcome to its financial history too. Debt is higher than ever. Money is being created faster than at any other point in history. Asset prices seem completely detached from everyday reality. Trust in institutions is fading, political pressure is rising, and people feel stretched thinner every year. By every historical measure, this shouldn't still be working. So the real question isn't why the economy might collapse. The real mystery is this: why hasn't it collapsed yet? What unseen forces are holding everything together? And are those forces actually stabilizing the system or quietly building the conditions for something far worse? To understand what's happening now, we have to abandon a dangerous assumption that economic collapse is sudden and obvious. In reality, most collapses are slow, uneven, and confusing while they're happening. People still go to work, stores remain open, markets still trade, governments still promise stability. On the surface, life looks normal. That's why collapse is so hard to recognize in real time. The modern global economy rests on three foundations: credit, confidence, and control. Credit allows future growth to be pulled into the present. Confidence convinces people that promises will be kept. And control, exercised by governments and central banks, exists to manage fear when confidence begins to crack. This system didn't emerge naturally. It was built in response to catastrophe. And every solution designed to prevent the last disaster has quietly increased the risk of the next one. That's the twist most people miss. After the Great Depression, leaders around the world reached the same conclusion. Markets left alone could spiral into self-destruction. The answer was intervention. Governments expanded their reach. Central banks gained authority. Economic management became a permanent role of the state. Then came a turning point that changed everything. In 1971, the US ended the dollar's connection to gold. From that moment forward, money was no longer anchored to a physical limit. It became elastic, abstract, and expandable, constrained only by confidence. Debt could grow faster. Spending could continue longer. Crises could be postponed rather than resolved. At first, this flexibility looked like progress. When recessions hit, policymakers could respond quickly. Interest rates could be cut. Liquidity could be injected. Panic could be calmed. The system learned how to survive shocks. And for a while it worked. From the 1980s onward, each economic crisis followed a familiar pattern. Something broke. Markets panicked. Central banks stepped in, rates fell, money flooded the system. Stability returned. But something else happened too.